Hey, what's going on, guys? Dylan Tooby of the Soccer Central. Thank you for checking out this video. In this video, I'm going to teach you how to learn from your mistakes. How to learn from your mistakes, how to learn from your failures. The difference between a player that will always be good or average and the difference between a player that eventually one day will be great is how they react to their failures or their bad performances. Everyone has bad performances. Everyone has a bad game. Everyone has a bad practice. Everyone makes a bad play. But how do you react? What do you do? What do you take from that experience? What does the average player do when they have a bad performance? The average player will complain. They'll be depressed. They'll feel sorry for themselves. They'll look to blame other people. Basically, they'll make excuses. What does a great player do when they have a bad performance? They don't make any excuses. They don't point any fingers. All they do is focus on how they can improve and what they can do to get better. So my question to you, what do you want to be? An average player or a great player? If you want to be a great player, it starts right now, and it starts by taking all the responsibility onto yourself, okay? It's never someone else's fault. What can you do to change the situation? What can you do to make yourself better? That's what I want you to start asking yourself, and that's how I want you to start thinking. You have a bad pass, you get tackled, you have a shot that goes off net, you have an argument with a teammate, every game that you lose, these are all opportunities for you to grow and learn, okay? You need to start looking at your failures as learning tools rather than complaining and whining about it like I've said already 100 times. What can you do? What can you take from this opportunity to become better? Because every bad thing that comes into your life, it's there for a reason. It's there to teach you a valuable lesson. If you look at every mistake, every failure, every bad performance as an opportunity to learn, you're going to become such a better player in a much shorter period of time than you ever thought possible, okay? The more you fail, the more opportunity there is to grow. So if you're not a good player right now, that means you're making lots of mistakes, so you have lots of opportunity to learn. But as you get better, you're still going to make mistakes. There's still going to be opportunities to learn. So do your best to take the most from every failure. After every practice and game, I want you to take the time to review, analyze, and ask yourself, what can I do better? I like to do this at night when I'm laying in bed, just reviewing the day, thinking about my performance on the field. I like to think about start with every good thing you did. What did I do well? Why was that successful? What do I need to do again to make sure that I am successful in that same situation? Okay, even more valuable, what did I do wrong? Maybe I had a bad pass, I got tackled when I tried to take a player one-on-one. Okay, what can I do differently in those situations to be more successful next time? So the next time you're on the field, remember, learn from your mistakes. A mistake is great, but only if you make it once. If you're making the same mistakes twice, if you're making the same mistakes over and over, you're not learning your lesson. So review your performances. Remember, what did I do well? How can I do that again? What did I do poorly? What do I need to do differently next time? Remember, failure is a good thing as long as you learn from it.